What's up, everybody? Thanks for tuning back in with me. Let's get straight into it. Now, let me give you some background on the title before I get started. The book, the autobiography of Malcolm X, changed my life. The first time I read it, I was in high school. And it was right before the movie Malcolm X came out. I wanted to go see the movie, so I asked my mother for some money to go see it. And she told me, well, before you go see the movie, you need to read the book. And she gave me this book right here, the autobiography of Malcolm X, as told Alex Haley. What I love about that book so much is that it shows a real transformation in Malcolm X's life. There's two Malcolm X's in the book, without me doing too many spoiler alerts for people who haven't read it. There's Malcolm Little and there's Malcolm X. I think this book is so significant when it comes to the first part, Malcolm Little, because Malcolm explains to the average kid growing up in poverty and in the ghetto, he was just like them. I think this book is a great read for any young person growing up these days, especially in the troubling times we find our community in. Malcolm Little, from the book, The Autobiography of Malcolm X, I believe can reach the spirit of a lot of these young people. I can honestly tell that a lot of young people these days have not read the book because there was nobody to introduce the book to them in their lives. I was blessed to have my mother to introduce me to that book when I was in high school. You know, I know other people that was blessed that grew up around my time because it was when the movie came out, the movie Malcolm X by Spike Lee. So either people read the book before the movie came out or after the movie came out. And now it's not that same buzz. But I hope I can do something to bring that buzz back about the significance of this book, because it shows you that even though Malcolm was a thief, a robber, a hustler, a gambler, he ended up in the penitentiary, he completely transformed his life into being one of the greatest leaders of the Black community has ever seen. So we need more young men and women reading these type of books. And I don't know if you know this or not, but reading a physical book is a art. You understand? It's a spiritual experience, turning pages. It does not compare to an ebook. Even though I do publish ebooks myself for my books, I prefer the paperback. It's a different frequency. When you turn the pages, it's a different frequency every time you turn the page. You're entering a new universe. You can't get there with a click or a fake page turn on the ebook. You can't get it. So I'm trying to introduce people to a spiritual experience. And also when it comes to my audience over here, the Black P.O.E, I do realize there's no dummies over here. We're a highly intelligent group of individuals. So I can speak to y'all about a higher frequency in reading books, not just mine, but other books that I find fascinating, things that encourage me to write, things that motivate me, that inspire me to write. And this is one of the books, again, that's in my catalog of one of my favorites as a Black author. And make sure you check out that book if you never read it before. And I also highly encourage you to give it to a young person you know. Give it to a young man or a young woman by the age of 12. When I was introduced to the book, I was in my teenage years, but these days times are moving faster. There's more going on. So they need this type of lesson early in life, not waiting till they're teenagers. By the age of 12, you need to give them this book to read. Thank you for tuning in. God bless. One team.